No, thank you. I'm good. What's going on, Nick? I'm doing some stuff first, solo. I'm good, man. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? Go here. Volume is off. Spotify. Bro. Check this out. Cool. Sure, that's good. Hey, Crystal, what's happening? How are you? So you caught me on a day where this is normally what I do as a live streamer. And I'm actually playing on my console today because I want to see if I need to unlock anything on the console. Which is why I'm also doing it's solo because I don't have the Xbox Live Pass, so I can't play multiplayer, I don't think. So, what's going on, Crystal? What's going on, Nicole? How's everybody doing? Good, good. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Staying out of trouble. Let me, I gotta make sure, like... So don't mind if this is, let's see, video capture, filters, correction. I think that might be a little bit better. All right. So remember, you get 1 engram every time you sign in. So Nicole, don't forget, and anybody that's playing Destiny 2, don't forget to go and at least collect these. They give you cosmetics and stuff from previous seasons. Heck yeah, dude. Ew. Good, man. Just trying to get my to-do list done today. Just awesome. And usually by the time you're done, there's going to be, I'm going to take like a break somewhere later on this afternoon for a little bit and then come back. But that's like later in the day, like around like 4. I mean, it's like another 6 hours away or something like that. Let me not watch as much as I can. I get motion sickness. I am staying out of trouble for sure. Oh, do you get motion sickness on games? I'm so sorry. If anything, focus on my face. Hopefully that helps out. I'm doing all right, hanging in there, just chilling. I wanted to play on my console. Yeah, it's currently 10:26 right now. I wanted to play on my console to see if, because there's a lot of the DLC that I can't play anything on the console, so I just wanted to make sure I can unlock everything and anything that I can grab. But as far as I know, if you already have the exotic, you can use it, right? So I'm just double checking on that. So the goal is to unlock everything, you know, for me. What up? That's funny. Yeah, sucks. I can't play video games only for a short period of time. Oh man. I feel for you. I feel for you on that. guess I can go with that. And then I got to make sure that this is all set up. What's the quest for? Complete all 39 dungeons on eternity mode before the next daily reset. On eternity mode? Let's see how much harder it is on eternity mode. I'll try it out. For some reason I feel like I don't think I have the final shape on here. So require, see right here, cannot access other activities at this time. So I gotta understand, like, it's supposedly today was the day that that everything was unlocked DLC wise. So whether or not, you know what I mean, I don't know what happened. So let me see if I can, I'm gonna research it really quick. Yeah, so that's the thing I'm tripping out on. So let me look at it like this. Let me see if I go like this. Okay, I think I got it. I had to refresh the app. So, we'll see. So make sure you like refresh. This is what I did. I refreshed. It doesn't show it as because I didn't buy it. You're not buying it, but it just shows that it's open. I have up to the final shape, but I don't have like it. Obviously, Edge of Fate I didn't buy. So Dungeon Key I have. What up, Red Bull Gaming? How you doing, man? How you doing, everybody? Sorry, I was just trying to see. Basically, what I'm trying to do on console is trying to make sure I get everything that's unlocked, and then be able to use it and game with it on a console. Just so I have all the gear and everything. I'm just doing it just as a safety precaution, just to. I mean, it's an opportunity to be able to load up my console with all the exotic stuff. But I think you can use the exotic stuff anyway, as long as you have it. I don't think you can play any of the events. So I don't know. I might be thinking backwards here. I will tell you what, though, I do not like this. Because I'm on my console, like there's kind of like a delay. It's kind of like, it's like move to the right. It's like move. So I don't like that too much. And then I can't play with anybody either. So what I'm gonna do here, give me a minute. Let me switch over to your screen is crystal clear. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Usually I'll do like 1080, like 1440, but since I'm on the console, I'm gonna switch over to PC right now. So if you guys don't mind giving me a second, it's just a matter of moving an HDMI cable from one to another. Yeah, I should just do this off stream just so I know I can get everything. I have plenty of time. I was just trying to be like super active. I guess what I was trying to do is make sure I get everything like unlocked for my console. That's all I was trying to do. I think I was overthinking it. I was just overthinking it, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, my brain goes off into space like that. Like I'll get like super, like I got an idea and I'll just like dive into it, and then realistically, I was just trying to make sure I had everything unlocked and was able to get everything unlocked. Got some updates. Outbreak Perfected or Graviton Lance, which is better? They're both good. Outbreak Perfected has proven almost to be useful in every single World's First run. And obviously it's unlimited as well. They're both really good. It just depends on the situation. It's always situational, you know? And currently right now, Graviton Lance might have a bit of an upper hand because of the artifact mods giving Void a little bit of a boost. So there's always that factors in with the artifact mod. Yeah, but it's very situational, you know what I mean? But Outbreak Perfected is always really good. They're both really good. Graviton Lance obviously is great for ad clear. Yeah, Crystal, I try to do my best to have a pretty decent experience as far as like having a clean stream. Red Bull, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Are you gaming today? Everything's available for Destiny, you know? Just make sure you guys like refresh and make sure everything's unlocked. I mean, I already have everything unlocked on this on PC. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, most World First, like if you go World First runs, almost a lot of people will have it in their arsenal because of the versatility of that exotic, and then obviously Graviton Lance, depending on your build. You know, if you're going full Void or if you have Void and you need to get some ad clears, it's a really good ad clear control. All right, so we're back on this here, ladies and gents. All right, so let's make sure that I am good with that. So instead of solar, is that what you were asking about, Nick? Run the prophecy with 3 people like that? If I remember, Eternity was a pain in the butt. All right. The longest one is gonna. The longer one is either gonna be it's gonna be Ghost of the Deep and or it's gonna be Ghost of the Deep, Prophecy, and then Spire of the Watcher. Spire of the Watcher is probably gonna be a little bit easier. What up, Orange Wizard? Yeah, that's a bummer. And Crystal, if you're still in chat, like, how are you? How are you when it comes to like movies and stuff too? Does that affect you when you watch movies and TV shows? And how about like driving?
Guardian, there's massive energy readings surging from below the arcology. All communication channels are affected. The Lucent Hive are forcing their way through from the assembly lane. There's something going on. The formations I'm seeing are indicative of mass ritual decay. Guardian, can you...
He barely touched me, bro. That's crazy. Let me look at the modifiers really quick. That's crazy, dude. Drive me quickly. Ultimate full clip bonus. Oh, that was new. What? Okay, so they explode? Come on. That was new. What do you mean all DLCs are open? So Zan, if you don't have, let's say they're available to play. You don't get to download them and keep them. But if you wanna, if you don't have a specific DLC to play something, you know how normally it would say, like in red, it would say like, oh, requires the final shape DLC or whatever, you know what I mean? You can play in those activities now, and then any of the exotics that are behind those DLCs you get to keep. Or I don't want to say exotics, they didn't actually say exotics, but they said any of the currencies and the content that you get from those DLCs you can keep. So that's what you want to do, is be able to go in. It's I forgot what they called it. It was like a Bungie DLC. Like, it's like basically what they're doing is they're from today, from July 8th to the 22nd. All DLCs and episodes will be unlocked for you to play during that time frame, and whatever you earn from that during that time frame, you get to keep. So that's what that is. It is the Nightfall this week. Kush, are you on PC or console? I have Choir of One, but I want the Catalyst, but it's not showing on my map. I think, Zan, you have to, don't you have to do all the you have to do all the intrinsic quests to pick them up, don't you? There's like certain things you have to do to pick them up. What up, Keith? Not movies, only home videos trigger unless it's a movie like Blair Witch Project. I think Blair Witch Project just triggers anyway. Because it's Blair Witch.
You're in the thick, Guardian. Hive, taken. Pretty sure they know you're coming now. Then there's no time to waste.
You don't know where to go or you're stuck? You could, I would recommend YouTube, dude. Go to YouTube, type in Choir of One Catalyst, and usually there's a there's a guy that's always like pretty good about it. I think he goes by Xbox 360,
Guardian, I need those cleared so I can
and
tap
then he
into the
literally
network.
just like will go through all the stuff and just show you. Hold on one second, guys. All right.
Eyes up, Guardian. Literally. That's toxic spotted. Target that acolyte, Guardian.
It's just a bunch of it's time. It's a pain.
The hive
Yeah.
is sending an ogre.
I know that, Keith, but the whole thing, what I'm trying to teach him is look it up on YouTube without having someone to explain it to him. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's not like, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just want to make sure that he gets everything that he can get. I try not to act like I know anything, not saying that you are, but I want people to be able to, you know what I mean? Be able to find on their own through YouTube. Because there's plenty of information out there that'll help them out. Because the video will show them exactly what to do, right? Yeah, and I prefer I get it, Ezo. I prefer they can look up anybody really they want to on YouTube. But at the same time, the other thing about this chat too, Keith, we don't, unless it's coming from me, of course, and it's approved by my mods, that we don't promote other streamers. Yeah. That's why I said Ezo. I only did the mission for the weapon. I have no intention of the perks. I mean, they're not too bad, to get it. You just gotta be a little, just gotta be patient and cruise through it. Once you do it like once or twice, it's like, oh, dude, this is not bad at all. You can run it all day. Because the intrinsics do help out a lot. They give the weapon a little bit more, oomph. Granted, Outbreak Perfected is one of those ones that it's just annoying. It's tedious. Deploy the ghosts.
We'll need to open up the campus again.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is, you know. Like, and it's not to like gripe about. What's up, Insanity? How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Morning, morning, morning. And that's awesome, Crystal. Like, I'm glad you're able to like enjoy movies and stuff like that. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're just tedious. Everything is just tedious. And that's like kind of the... Like, there's a certain finesse to grind games. You know. And I think that's something that Bungie doesn't have down yet. Like, they got, like, the gameplay, everything is really good. You know, like the way this game feels, the way this game plays, bar none, there's not many 2 games that are pretty close, like not even close to this, which is why everybody loves it, right? But certain things they've been implementing a lot of, for me, this is my own opinion, of course. The grind is, it's creating fatigue, and if that makes sense. Like, players are just like, and just from what I'm just seeing in chat, right? You got Nicole saying, and you too, Keith. Like, I just go for the exotic. I'm not even going for the intrinsics, the other, you know, other stuff, because it's just puzzle after puzzle. It's super tedious, where you just don't even want to try. And that's what I mean by it. It's tedious. It's one thing if it's like, okay, I play it. Oh, it's not terrible. I can still obtain it. It was a little challenging. It was cool, and you can still obtain it, you know what I mean?
Perimeter towers in range. Stay hidden, Guardian. Eyes up, Guardian.
Appreciate that, Sutter Bro. You know, appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was, you know, wanted to throw out a little... Wanted to basically interact with, you know, people and just kind of like, they just wanted to cook, you know, throw it out there and see how it go. Wasn't trying to go for like, you know, production quality or anything. I just wanted to be like raw, like, you know, this is me, what's up, interact. And I got to meet some cool people, Crystal being one of them from YouTube, so she's cool. Super nice. And a couple other people stopped by, said what's up, and, you know, it was nice. Right? Yeah. You know, and there's a lot of people that were doing that too. So that's just all, like, you know, there's like, because it's not rewarding. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, you're not like, I'm gonna go farm acquire one for the intrinsics, and they're gonna be so awesome. Like, you know what I mean? That I'm stoked to have it. You know what I mean? I'm glad I farmed it. It's like you farm something, and then it's just like I'll never use it again. People just farm it like, you know, like Nicole and Keith are saying. It's like I would just farm it just to get the exotic, just to say I have it, or, you know. When Choir 1 first came out, it was definitely broken. Like, it was, and then they nerfed it, and then it's like, it sucks. It's still good, but it's not like, it wasn't like great. Like before, it was like, it was broken. It was broken, and then they skipped great, and they made it good.
What's that saying
you know.
like, Elsie? If at first you don't succeed,
and
try
I pointed
again.
out in that
I might have taken it too literally.
that it proved my argument with ads. Like, the only things that keep getting power creeps are ads. You guys ever notice that? Ads and enemies in the game are the only thing that are actually getting power crapped. Like, they keep consistently getting harder and harder and harder and harder. We're Guardians. We've destroyed gods. We've destroyed everything in our path. Like, we're supposed to be this wrecking machine, and here we are still getting one-shotted by red bars and struggling to do, like, look.
Slip away safely.
Huh. Did I get it? Okay, I don't know if I get it. Why did it close? Why? Right back towards you. Yeah. Boo. Oh, that's right. You don't lunge with this one. It just like swipes. So that's like, to me, like, I mean, I've been playing this game since day one. So from Destiny 1, I've watched all, I've kept an eye, did my research on everything all the way down to hit detection, how the ads respond, the AI of the ads. And I don't mean AI like as in the news, like, you know, it's AI generated. I mean as in AI as like how the ads like move, how they attack. Every single projectile an enemy shoots, an ad shoots, tracks. And before they used to not track as much, but they track like insanely. Like, you know, you can literally be behind a pillar and it'll come all the way around and hit you. And especially, I did one I think like a week or two ago. I think last week I did one on Prophecy. So if you're playing Ultimatum, you know, you're playing on a higher difficulty, and even on lower difficulty, the fire spread from the knights, you know, when the knights spit out fire, that it spits out like 3 or 4, right? And it'll hit the ground and then jump over to you because it's tracking you. The damage that comes from because their servers are so old, and it's the same engine. There's times where you feel like when you're hitting the ads and you're doing a ton of damage and they're just like, they're not like going down. And there's been times too where the I've shown where you hit the ads and their health goes down, right? And then it goes right back up. And then it goes down and it goes right back up. And it goes down and it goes right back up.
And I did everything I could to stand in his way.
What's happening is people are so from your area or your service provider, your internet, however it's hopped into whatever, when it ends up at Destiny's servers, there's so much information passing through, there's so many things happening on the screen that sometimes it actually miscalculates. So it's sometimes, that's why you get the, and then they, you know, we look at it as, oh, it's just lag, it's not that big a deal, whatever, you know. We've learned to accept it versus like, why is it doing that? Actually, there's a lot of like, you know, there's stuff like that. So there's times where you're like, oh, I thought I just, you know, and then you get one-shotted by something, you're like, what? And then you like, there's always, I don't know if any of you have been through that where you play and you're just like, how did that happen? I didn't do that. Right on, Insanity. Have a good day at work. So, you know, there's just a lot of things that, because they're using an old system, like, it's, nobody talks about it though, you know what I mean? But it's there. And then like when the bullets that are the projectiles that are tracking you and they hit you in the air, it actually like, it does, it like sucks you, it kind of like pulls your character, or it makes your character stay up in the air for like another like 0.2 milliseconds, right? And then I don't know if you guys ever noticed too when you're playing, oh god, I had one that was ads can run and fire at the same time, where Guardians cannot run and fire at the same time. Which is why, like, when we're playing, right, and then we turn around and start running away, the ads will run after us and they can still fire. That's why they can still get, that's why like a lot of the times you get wiped, because the ads can run and gun and you can't run and gun as a Guardian. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that before. Ooh, look at that. Dang. I only wish that was Adept. Yeah, those are things that are like, I noticed those, like, you know what I mean? But I know that like just by jumping, you know, you jump to the left, jump to the right, you were able to dodge, like that was your way of dodging out of stuff, right? And then especially with dashes now, you were able to dodge stuff as long as you dodged, right? Now, like the ads are so powerful, every projectile travels. You can literally stand right behind a pillar or a wall inside where they have zero line of sight, which by the way, the ads will still have line of sight on you, because not all of the walls or the textures are completely solid, because they put, you know what I mean? Think about that too. So that's also on a programming level, right? A dev level, where there's been times where you're like, oh, I'm gonna stand behind this boulder and it's completely blocking the shielded Cabal, right? That the Taken one that blasts you, and he'll blast you and one-shot you through the wall. And you're like, what? It's because they've only texture mapped the front layer, but not the whole thing all the way through. And it's supposed to, and when and it used to be when you got behind a wall, the ads would disengage. They would still kind of like know where you were at, but they would disengage and couldn't really tell if you were going to go left or you're going to go right. But they changed that where they just lock onto you and they know if you're going to go, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's kind of like, Everything is tedious, and I don't mean to make this. It's not like a bitch session. I'm just pointing out like what I notice in the game, and it's been like that forever and a day. But the biggest problem is the it's, I guess you could, like, in FGC they call it like input lag, right? So you're putting in so many inputs, and it's either gonna register or it doesn't. And there's times where it doesn't, and you got to remember all the other players that are playing on the game. And then if there's certain parts of the server that are going bad, or rural areas, or someone's trying to, and every day someone's trying to hack Bungie, so and then you're going through whatever ports. It's like it's a big IT thing, right? That people don't realize, All right, let's do this. Do I want to do that? I'll do this one. But that's just me, you know what I mean? So please understand, I'm not trying to be a dado and smash on all over Destiny or anything. It's just, those are just things that I've noticed as a long-time Destiny player. And of course I understand that, like, Destiny they want you to feel like it's a skill-based game, when really it's not based on skill at all. Because if you look at some of the top players besides Esoteric, they're using some sort of like cheese, right? Mostly every like top PvP, like speedrunner or whatever, they're all using some sort of cheese, where either there's a fire team of 6 people and they all clear the path for that person to go one way through to get the fastest time, or they are using a cheese. Like, to me, a speed run is this: you load into the game, you drop in, and then you go. Like, and that's the fastest time. Not like using any glitches, not using any, but that's like, it's like being in a karate tournament and then you're the guy with the sword. You know what I mean? Like, or with the shoddy. It's like, it makes no sense. I guess that'd be the best analogy I can give on that. In a karate tournament, you have a shotgun. Can you use the sword in Mountaintop? Can I use the sword in Mountaintop? I can, but I don't need to. Oh, I'm not a just so you know, I'm not a top tier player at all, dude. I am a mid tier gamer, dude. And you know why? Because I'm just okay. I'm just okay. Well, to me, that's what it would be. Like, you open, right? Go to deep or whatever it is. Start it and just start off, and you're solo. There's no other fire team members inside of the game clearing everything for you, or unlocking the next way to pass through, and then you just dive in and go through. Like, I see a lot of videos that are like that. They have like a fire team of people inside the game already. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not like I'm not a speedrunner, so I don't know. But that's, to me, because a lot of I've worked in esports. I've worked with tournaments. I've worked with Capcom Arcade back when Street Fighter 2 was massively crazy worldwide, running tournaments. And the era that I came from was, of course, there was like double elimination to make tournaments go longer, but at the same time, I also grew up in the era of it was single elimination. You were right there, and if you were good, you were good. You know what I mean? And the nerves of the tournaments, right, would either make or break you, right? You get a lot of people that try to bend, push the rule, like, oh, you know, have this, have that, like, and it's just like, dude, just do it straight up. Like, everyone has a thing to kind of like bend the rules as much as they can to their favor. To me, that's not sport. That's not tournament. That's just like, again, that's just like, I want to be, you know, they want to win the money at the end of the day, right? Or the prize or whatever it is. They want to be the winner. And to do it straight up, it's a different thing, you know. That's you see it in all tournaments right now. Like, it's all over the place. Like, if somebody's really good with a particular character, everybody wants everything of that character nerfed or weapon nerfed, or because somebody is good with that. Everybody else can be good with it, but since that one person or a handful of people are really good with it and the other people aren't, they call to have it banned or nerfed, right? I'm asking you a question about Sword and Mountaintop, not what speedrun is. Okay. Well, you don't have to be rude in my chat either. That was definitely rude, dude. Oh, go figure. He's a Souls type D2 Master Solo streamer, which is fine. That's cool. Like, congratulations, man. But Initial D came out. Yeah. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm not that hard up to do that, bro. I don't need it. I got nothing to prove on that, man. I have the checkpoint on Ultrinium for this. for the loot. I've got everything I would want. If that makes sense. I got everything I would want. Right? Peace session? Yeah. Parlay. I had like what, 3 seconds left on that? I'm not speedrunning, by the way, so you know what he's doing. Was just kind of like explaining that. For the most part. Have you done the secret exotic mission on... I want to say, are you talking about grabbing all the ghosts? It's making me use my brain too. Wicked Implement and the Catalyst. That one, right? Is it that one? Terry, the only thing, honestly, is either farming for any of the Right of the Nine weapons, the God Roll weapons, or doing Master Dungeons for Artifice Gear, because you can... Because Artifice Gear, you can have the extra mod slot that gives you a +3. So it gives you a little bit of an advantage going into Edge of Fate. By the Wicked Implement. I think most of that stuff you can, right? Yeah, if you go to the kiosk in the tower, right? It's at the tower. You can go look at it's in between the vaults, right? It's like an exotic kiosk. Oh, the Catalyst? Yeah. Yeah, but I think you got to get the drop first, right? It's one of those. You have to get the drop first. And then you got to beat it on, I think, don't you have to beat it on a higher difficulty, Terry? Or you just have to complete it. I just don't know if it's one of those ones you have to complete it multiple times, like complete Ghost of the Deep multiple times to get it, or it was because it has something to do with the statues. And again, I hope it's very clear, ladies and gents, that I don't try to say that I know everything about Destiny, and my memory is been kind of shot this last couple weeks, so I do apologize. I've been going through a lot of stuff in the background that nobody really knows, so I don't really, you know what I mean? It's not that I don't care. Recalling information right now, I'm not like, my brain's not functioning like that right now. So I apologize. This is supposed to be my safe place, guys, right? Isn't it? Like, gaming is supposed to be our safe place, and what I've been, granted that those that are here, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it, but there's just a lot of toxicity out there, man. That there's some really shitty people out there, unfortunately, you know, that make it a lively goal to, over the last, as a streamer, I've been streaming since 2016. Had a lot of people, just because of who I am, and because they're pissed off at Destiny or whatever they want to do. I legitimately have stalkers that come by, and their whole goal is to screw with me. Pretty sad, right? And they've been doing it for years. But, you know, it's one of those things where all they gotta do is make another account and they're good. Divide, right? Divide was the... Yeah, and then the other one. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like in a corner somewhere, like underwater. Is it underwater? I thought it was more. Oh, another time. Mm-hmm. I remember you had to get all 3 of the symbols. Alright, like, not this one, but this. Here, I'll show you. Like, there's, I remember this kind of over here. Like, there was that statue there. You had to get all 3 of those. I know there's, like, the ghosts, right, that you had to get. And then you had to fight certain, yeah, you're right. You had to fight certain, if I remember. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to remember, to be honest. And there was a secret room. I don't think that's, are you, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that you're talking about the exotic quest that has this. It's the other one. It's like a strike, right, where you're going down, down, down into the water or whatever. It's not in here. It's in this one. Yeah, sorry, Keith. Can't help you there, man. Oh yeah? There you go. Yeah, dude. Catch you a little later, Ninjerky. Have a good one. Mom's not... Right on, dude. Take care of moms, man. Have a great day, dude. Thanks for coming in, man. Sorry, I'm just... My brain's fried, bro. You know? promise I had the intention of having a good stream today. I feel like my depression's getting a little bit better of me today. Let's divide. Did I not grab it? Oh, I might have put it back in the... That's why. That was in here. Hitters to be hating as long as you enjoy streaming. That's all that matters. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that, man. It's just there's a combination of stuff that's happening too. You know what I mean? Like, Reed, go look it up on Google it. Google University, my dude. Just type in, definition of xenophobic. am and I'm not. I'm not. I may end stream though here a little bit. And then just like take like a little break and then come back. So yeah. Go for a walk or something, you know? Mike, appreciate that, man. Okay, so it's going to be Arrowhead. I am going to go ahead and drop this person here. Over there. You got one like that. That, and I'll be honest too with everybody, like I'm just kind of like, I hung in there as long as I could. I shall go now. Well, thank you so much, Crystal. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I kind of this person's kind of kicking in a little bit, so I apologize for that. But definitely have a good day. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate you. And if no one's told you today, love your face and take care of yourself. What's going on, Donnie? I'm just, I don't know, trying to find a reason to play Destiny right now. But make sure, most importantly, ladies and gents, make sure you follow if you can. That'd be greatly appreciated. Because following is support, man. And if you don't have intention to support, it's weird that you're in here, you know? Will do. Currently not right now, no. all that. Just soloing in general. Wait, where's it? Oh, there it is. They stuck. Stuck on the staircase, bro? Donnie, do you play Destiny? Looking at your profile, you don't have anything on there, huh? Skydiver, though. It's a cool pick. Pretty sick, bro. Fox, no thoughts on. That's inappropriate to talk about in here, man. What is. There you go. There's the stalking. The stalking begins, ladies and gents. Those are terms of service things, so that account will get. That, send that to the community manager. Yeah, I got somebody on the YouTube side of things dropping. That's all right. I mean, I got a community manager and everything with YouTube, so it's just another one on the board, that's all. Yeah, I just got to go through and I got to like grab all the stuff and then send it over to my community manager. So. And Donnie, if you're out there in chat, dude, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Yeah, no, it's sad. It's sad, dude. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just goes to show you that there's a lot of mental instability out there. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to. You have to do like a full report. So, and then my community manager, she was just asking for like a couple screenshots, so I got that in there. Just been doing the goes to the deep, and I can't do the last section on my own. The boss fight, the boss part, Lewis. Are you doing it on ultimatum, or are you doing it on regular? If you do it on regular, that's all good. All right. Hey, you can hear the mouse scrolling. What up, Sea Monkey? How you doing, man? Long time no see, dude. Just been doing the Ghost of the Deep, and I gotta do the last section part. All right, we're good now. We're gonna keep going here. Oh yeah. Got hit by that string, bro. Things are all right. Could be better. Not the greatest, you know. Could be better. Yeah. That. Like, I'm fine. No, there's patient. Nothing's more scarier than an angry patient person. Imagine. Mind freak. This is the kicker. You don't even have to do anything. They just do it to themselves, you know? It should be. I was on my Xbox earlier, and I think it was. So I switched back over to PC. I couldn't handle the delay on my Elgato. Yeah, Matthew, it should be available. And if you're on console like Xbox, what I did was I refreshed. I think if you hit your Xbox button and you hit there's like a way you can refresh everything. It should be good. Evelyn, what's happening? How are you? I'm okay. I'm doing. Could be a little bit better. But, you know, I'm doing. I'm alright. How are you? So far, right? Like, looking around like, doing good so far. Jeez. All right, so you guys look at my super bar, where it's at. It's like basically 1.5 right now. And because of Sanguine Alchemy, right? They're nerfing this for sure going into Edge of Fate. Have you been playing Destiny at all, Sea Monkey? It's okay if you're not. So crazy, dude. Look at that, got my super back already. Oh yeah? No tracking. Will you stream tomorrow? I should be, yeah. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 5 days a week. I try to do the best I can to stick to like at least anywhere at least to a 4-hour stream minimum. Today's a little bit more tough than normal for me, but kind of getting a little harassed today. So you guys know. So let me do this, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the chiller stream on the internet. My name is Ninjerky. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday here on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube, 5 days a week. That's right, ladies and gents. I triple stream, giving you all the options to be able to watch my stream, whether in vertical on TikTok, YouTube, or you can watch landscape on Twitch in 1080p 60 FPS. I play games. I am a variety streamer, but I do have a tendency to play a lot of games that like have a lot of content into it, like Destiny. I've been playing Destiny since Destiny 1. Borderlands series, Diablo series, even some Street Fighter, Path of Exile 2, The Division 2, The Division 1. I haven't played Division 1 in a while, but I've played the Division series. So I do a little bit of everything, you know? But if a certain game has like a lot of content, a lot of stuff to play and just have fun and it's a good grind, I'll be playing that more so, you know what I mean? If it's fun, I'm playing it, basically. If it's not fun or it's expensive, I won't play it. Also, I've been getting a lot into No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is really cool. Because I like space, you know. And I like the fact that no two planets are ever the same. They may be similar, but not the same. And I try to do the best I can to cultivate just a real like friendship of community and just have a safe place for people to come and hang out and enjoy. I do apologize when I've been stalked and targeted by haters and trolls for probably about a good 4 years now. And it's even really more sad it's the same people that made it a career. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I do work with gamers. Would you like to see? Well, it depends. Because if you're gonna drop that you're a graphic designer, I would have to decline. Because you would just be one of thousands that have reached out before, and you are. Not anything against you. Like, it's just one, I don't know you. I'd have to see a business license. I'd have to see a tax EIN number and where you do business and where you operate. Fortunately, like, that's how I would have to go, because I'd have to, for tax reasons, I'd have to do that. Because usually the way it works, okay, you know what I mean? I just, no thank you. How about that? Hey, you have all the web pages and everything, but there's nothing about you other than graphic designer, animator, motion designer, web designer, commissions, opens. So, though I appreciate you, Evelyn, I'd have to say no. No, thank you. Doing okay, Sea Monkey. How about the DLC finally? Cody, you did it. You know, it's most of the DLC stuff is free from now until the 22nd. But I'm guessing, which one did you buy? Are you on Steam or console? Because on Steam, it's like, I think it's like $7, right, for Final Shape. There was one bundle I saw, it was like $7. But then again, like, every time I see stuff on Steam, the very next day it goes off sale. But it's only like the open DLCs are only free from today, the 8th, all the way up to the 22nd. So Sea Monkey, if there's stuff that you want to do for Destiny 2, let me know, man. I'll try to like set up something where we can like, even if it's offline, we can play. You know what I mean? What up, Matthew? Welcome back, man. Hey, just noticed you're playing solo. Can I join you, maybe? Currently just playing solo, my dude. PS5. All I have all the older ones. I just bought Year of Prophecy. Oh, okay, okay. So you did it, huh? Did you do the? You did the $99 one, probably. It's cool, man. Like, nothing wrong with that. That's what you want to do. It's your money. Yeah. So you know, Sea Monkey, as of today to the 22nd, all DLCs and all episodes up to, I believe, Final Shape, till the 22nd of this month. So, you know, July 8th to July 22nd is free to play. And this is the cool thing about it, is any of the currencies, and from what I understand, when I read in the TWID, the currencies, the gear, the loot that you get from any of those DLCs, you get to keep them. So it's at least good to go in, run all the dungeons, right? Especially right of the 9 dungeons, and any of the new dungeons that you don't have the keys for, at least try to, you know, farm them and try to get the exotics for them. And then at least when it goes away, you'll at least have the exotics or the weapons or the gear or whatever. Oh, I forgot to get air. Air! Forgot about the air thing. Doing all right, Ren. A little exhausted, to be honest with you. How are you doing? Did you see the video? I put a video up for the $10 meal I made the other night. It's pretty good. So good. Trying to get my super back. Alright, got it back. We're good. Make sure everything's all good. He kept calling out and yeah. Cool, man. What's happening right now? Real quick. Nicole, what do you mean by no by solo? Don't mind me asking. Sorry if I missed that. Ooh. Okay. I'll go this way then. There's a bubble. boost. He gave me a boost. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, if anything, you probably got to You got to probably just update. Cool, cool, cool. Wild thumbs, brah. Ew. Still remember that. Let's go over here. Grab this one. Ran out of time. All over. Yeah, it's bugged. It's bugging. It's sad. Like, it's really sad when it just starts bugging out all crazy. It's pretty bad. Well, that was a good roll on that. Alright, I got that there. What time is it right now? So it's 2. Are you gaming right now, Nicole? Or are you just chilling? I don't know if I ever asked you that, if you were playing or not. Oh, just chilling. Okay, okay. I think I am going to take a break. We'll grab something to eat. Probably take a walk around the neighborhood. Get some sun. And I'll be back. It's already, what's going to be like 1. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, I'm opening up like emails and stuff like that. Like I'm I think it'll be different, like after I go eat and kind of like go do my thing for a minute, and then I'll come back. I mean, I don't know. It might be like in the next couple hours or so or whatever. Let me run out of the store, run an errand or two or something like that. Yeah. I should. You know what I mean? If anything, just DM me on, you know, just message me, Nicole, like on TikTok, just to kind of give, you know, like, hey, I'm floating around. You know, if I'm on, I'm on. If I'm not, I'll let you know, kind of a thing. I'll just message you right now. Just want to go eat, kind of like walk around, kind of like, you know, just kind of like, it's just weird. Like there's a multitude of things that are making me not want to play this game. And it's not you guys. Like I when I get back, I'm looking forward to gaming with Nicole, like, and, you know, gaming with Sea Monkey and like my friends and people that play the game that like I genuinely have been playing and gaming with. I think that's what is making it fun, and that's what's keeping me here. But just like playing the game, like with the updates and just like seeing how the game is playing, it's just like, it's just not. It's not like it's not challenging, but at the same time, it's not like it's not fun right now. So, burnout, whatever you want to call it, maybe it's that. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just kind of like, I think I'm gonna do that. Go walk, go for a walk, go eat some, chill out. Yeah. I'm gonna go do that. So I love your guys' faces. Thank you so much for being here. I'm at 5,000, ladies and gents. As always, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I do appreciate all the support. I love hanging out. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Keep in touch with me via DM, Nicole. Be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for being supportive. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for just hanging out and just saying hi. I do appreciate it. I love you guys again. And Sea Monkey, love you too, buddy. Looking forward. Just hit me up. You know, you got my Discord. You got me on Twitch as well. So just message me and we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm just going to take like a couple hour break or something. Just kind of go float around and do some stuff. And then I'll be back. Bye.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on.
Hey, you're talking to my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone. Do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Hey, and there it is, guys. All right, I'll see you.